los antepasados, los abuelitos, las abuelitas, en lugar de la sabiduría más profunda. Ahora
for women's rights! Woo! For the women. The same. Women. We are the women!
We're here today because it's very exciting to have the first International Women's Day March in San Jose. International Women's Day is 100 years old, so we're celebrating the 100th anniversary for women's rights, for human rights, because we're all fighting for the same thing, for a better, peaceful world.
Sí se puede. Mujeres, bienvenidas. Para mí es un honor poder decirles a ustedes que the power is with you. Y nosotras tenemos el poder de hacer cambios, de transformar y de lo más importante, de dar vida.
Today is about joining women all over the world in celebrating International Women's Day, because we often don't celebrate it here in the States like other places do. So we want to stand in solidarity with people, with women across the world, and draw attention, to the injustices that we're still facing, even though we're supposed to be very advanced, but we still aren't. And in addition to that, we want to come together in celebration also, not just focus, on the negative things, but start living the way that we envision the world, start living it today.
When you think of women's issues, it is not just for women. Women's issues are a human right, and we are all humans here, and today we are trying to progress the international agenda of women, because as long as a woman is being exploited in one country, we can't just fight for the liberation of one in one country, we have to fight for the liberation of all globally. For the Philippines, there is a high rate of political killings of women who are involved in healthcare and service to the communities. There's a high percentage of trafficking of women across the globe, not just the Philippines. And those pushing factors outside of these countries, bringing them to other countries, only worsens their situation. It separates families, which women are a center of. So this day really brings all of the communities together to stand up and make sure we are fighting for solid justice and freedom across all borders.
And I feel like it's very important to me because before being, like a freedom fighter or revolutionary or anything, before any other struggle, I'm first a woman, and that's the one that's closest to my heart.
Bodies are but bodies exposed to the sun. No, bodies are our vessels. We aren't supposed to be numb.
The poem that I wrote was inspired by just many different situations, just being very angry at seeing how internally we have accepted these social norms that are okay in our society. I see naked women on t-shirts, and I see women wearing these t-shirts, and I think how is this okay? I understand that some women feel that they are beautiful, and they are beautiful, and they want to display it. But the question I ask is, why do you have to be naked to be beautiful?
La energía del calor de la luz de cada día. Es la historia de nuestra